Okay, hi everybody, it's Dara, and I went to the farmer's market today. I got tons of greens. I also got 3 baskets of strawberries first, and they were at the bottom of my bag, and they ended up getting a little bit handled. They're still delicious, they're so sweet, and this is the fun part about raw food, is that you make decisions as you go. You can't really plan a menu out too much, because what happens, you plan your whole menu, you get to the farmer's market, and something jumps out at you saying, this would be the best thing for me to eat today. So strawberries were not on my plan. And then when you get home and your strawberries are a little smushed, then you get to be creative and think, well, what am I gonna do with them right away? You could take off the green parts and you could freeze the strawberries for later use. You could make them into a strawberry banana smoothie, which is what I was thinking I would do. But then I had the great idea, what if I made strawberry jam? Now I know you make jam with fresh fruit and dried fruit of the same kind. So I don't have any dried strawberries, but I do have dried persimmons. So I thought, why not make some jam with this? So I'm going to put some water and soak these just a little bit. I'll be right there. And I'll be right there, everybody. 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so these are sitting in water, and they don't need to sit for more than like 5 minutes. You could do 10, but just to soften them up a little bit. And I think even dry, they'd be fine. So I have a choice now. You gotta love the days that your biggest choices are what to do with the smushed strawberries, and if you should take the green part off or not. If I were making a smoothie, I would leave the green parts because they wouldn't bother me. But since maybe I want this jam to look red, I will just take off the green parts with my hand. I once in a video was cutting off the tops, and somebody got upset that I was wasting the tops of the strawberries, and they are correct. So you got to just pull off. That's easier and faster, and also doesn't waste any of the strawberry. So there's nothing wrong with the green parts, but these are so sweet. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about intuitive eating, and I think, you know, when you first go raw, you can't expect to just all of a sudden have intuition on what your body exactly needs. But after a little while of cleaning up and not being addicted to the cooked stuff and the flours and the sugars and everything, you will naturally veer towards the foods your body needs. And I think that we really have to clean ourselves up and be very careful of a lot of, I know I give a lot of transitional recipes, and you know, I was talking to somebody, one of the viewers on YouTube, ZB Fruity, and she eats mono meals. And if any of you don't know what mono meals are, it's basically like this could be her breakfast, just strawberries could be her breakfast, and strawberries could be her lunch, maybe even her dinner. And that really is, I think, the healthiest way to eat, believe it or not, because you just have that one item for your body to digest. It doesn't mean that we're always going to do that, or that we're even going to, you know, maybe once a day or once every couple days, but the idea is to eventually, you know, you transition yourself off of cooked foods towards the heavier transitional foods and some breads and crackers and dehydrated things, and you don't have to worry so much about the fats. And then little by little your body will naturally want less fat because you feel higher and lighter with the less heavy things, like cashews and nuts that can make you feel a little heavier. But don't worry about that in the beginning, because you're really just getting yourself acclimated and getting over your addiction and, you know, the societal pressure of having cooked food. So let me get a towel. But there's so many schools of thought on raw food. I think for everybody it's different, and everybody has to do what makes them happy. And I think I'm just trying to give a little bit of everything. You know, I don't have nuts all the time, and I don't need tonics all the time, but I do want to give people options for tonics if they're trying to get off of coffee, because it's definitely the better choice. So I guess what it comes down to is making the best choice for yourself when possible. If you have a choice between 2 things, pick the higher vibration, better for you food. So there we go, and I don't know, I think, you know, I always put a little bit of salt in to bring out the sweetness. I'm going to put a little bit of vanilla in, and we're going to blend. And I think that the strawberries have enough moisture. I won't have to add liquid, but I may add the the soaking juice from the persimmons. So I have that here. I can always use that. So let's try it. Jam-like to me. I think I could blend it a little bit more, but you could see the consistency is really nice. I thought it was going to be thinner. Oop, you see? Okay, let's see. I'll taste a little bit. It's awesome. It's perfect. That is delicious. I made jam. You got to see it all happen without a plan. I did not have a plan. All right, everybody, that's it. Get your greens on. Do something fun with your food today. Enjoy your produce. Life is good. I'll see you soon.